What is going on, YouTube? It is Danny Carrigan here, bringing you episode 3 of my Road to Gold series. And in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the MSMC submachine gun. But if you guys haven't checked out episodes 1 or 2, I'm going to be putting a link to those videos in the description below, and I'm going to be putting some annotations on the screen. So go check those out, tell me what you think, and let's get talking about this. But before getting into the commentary, like normal, I just want to talk a bit about the gameplay. In today's gameplay, I was playing some Nuketown Demolition, and I was playing against my friends. They were on the opposite team, and I'm not going to lie, my friends are pretty good, so the gameplay was a bit harder to get a good gameplay for you guys, but I still managed to get the swarm, so I hope you guys like it. And my final score is 63-16, and I want to talk a bit about how I got my swarm quick, because I didn't put it in this gameplay. It was in the first round. I was running the MSMC, and I did have Scavenger on, but you know what, this game, Scavenger is pretty hard to use. You actually need to run up and get the kill. You can't pick up your friend's scavenger packs or anything. And I was in the house, and I didn't feel like running out and dying, so I pulled out my pistol because I ran out of ammo, and I got 3 or 4 kills with that, and that's how I got my swarm. It was pretty clutch. I mean, I'm not a trigger-happy, fire-fingered, whatever it is you want to call, like, fast shooter with the pistols or anything. So it was pretty good gameplay, and if you guys do want to see that quick clip, I will upload it for you guys. Maybe I'll put some music behind it. But let's get into the commentary itself, talking about the MSMC. So lately I've been playing with the MSMC. It's been about a week now since I've been playing with it, and this gun has turned into one of my favorite weapons. It is the first weapon that I got my swarm with, so I am pretty happy about that, and that's why I've been running it so much. And I think I'm going to be playing with this weapon more often now. I'm not just going to use it for the series. And my attachments I've been running on it are long barrel and fast mags. I did start out with silencer and fast mags, but I realized quick that that cuts a lot of the range down and a lot of the damage. So I was going to throw on FMJ, but then I was like, nah, I don't really need FMJ. I'm not going to be spraying through walls or anything. So I decided to throw on long barrel so I can get a little bit extra range, so I don't have to get as close to the enemies. And fast mags is just my preference. I mean, I like to run fast mags on every weapon I run, so that's just me. I'm sure you guys know that by now. But if I weren't going to be running fast mags, I'd probably run laser sight just so I can get a bit more hit fire. And I'm sure you guys know that the SMGs have a smaller hitbox, so you don't really need the hit fire. But the laser sight does zone it in a little bit more if you're going to be like running and gunning and drop shotting like I do. And I am trying to change my gameplay style up a little bit for you guys so I can get some better gameplays, some more swarm, maybe some double swarms or bigger gameplays with dogs or something. So I'm trying to change that up. I'm going to make a commentary about that maybe next week coming up. I'm not too sure with the Revolution DLC coming up, so stay tuned and you guys will see that. But the perks I'm running on this are Hardline, Scavenger, and Tac Mask. And Hardline is just my preference. I like to be able to get my kill streaks a bit quicker than normal, so I throw that on. And I do advise, these are the only 2 perks that I advise running for this class, are Scavenger and Tac Mask. Scavenger is because this gun you can just dump the ammo out, which is kind of sucky about it, but it's worth it because it picks up with the damage and everything. So it's definitely worth it on this gun. I don't know what else I'd really run for the secondary perk, but that's my choice, Scavenger. And definitely run Tac Mask. People like to run shock charges, flashbangs, concussion grenades in this game, and they constantly are just hucking them up over the buses on Nuketown, especially as soon as you spawn. People are hucking nades and stuff, and it's just terrible. So I'm running Tac Mask in this gameplay. And one thing I'm going to be talking about after I talk about Tac Mask is shock charges. Lately I've been running shock charges, and they are just absolutely ridiculously helpful. Lately I've been running them, and I'll like stick them to a wall, to a spot where I'm just like hiding out, zoning around. I guess you technically could call it camping, but I'm just running around getting the kills, so it's technically not camping. I don't know what you want to call it, but I stick it to a wall, and as soon as I see the little hit marker box or hit marker X, whatever you want to call it, I run to that spot, and I usually drop shot the guy, jump down and get him and something, and they're just great. And not too many people have been running Tac Mask against me. Some people do, but you still get a little bit of a jump on them. I mean, not so much with the shock charges, but with the flashbangs and concussions, they do help out a lot, so I do advise running that. And if you guys do want to see this entire gameplay, I can put it up for you guys. I will put some music behind it. All you guys got to do is ask. I'm really here to help out my subs. I really want to get in contact with you guys. So if any of you guys do want to play with me, please send me a friend request on my gamertag, Danny Carrigan. But send me a message with it too. Let me know who you are, if you're a subscriber or anything. Just so it helps me out. I want to be able to get to know you guys. Like, I only have 45 subs right now. So that means you guys are like the pioneers of it right now, and I do plan to get pretty big. I'm hoping to have around 250, 300 subs by the end of my senior project is coming up. And my senior project I do have like a thing due for it, so I'm going to be doing a video for that. And I'm going to be making a little intro for myself. I've been working with, After Effects a lot lately. So I'm going to be putting those on some of my videos. And if you guys have any tips with After Effects or anything you know I could do with it, please let me know in the comments or a private message. It would be very helpful. I am not very great with it. I've been learning a lot of stuff from Video Copilot. If you guys haven't heard from them, go check them out. They're great with After Effects and editing. And this gameplay is going to be running down to an end now. I hope you guys do like it. It was a good gameplay. Like I said, my final score was 63-16. It was a triple round of domination. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys do want to get to know me a little better, send me a message, talk to me or something, get me in a game on Call of Duty. I usually play every night from around 8 to 10, maybe 8 to 9. I do get on during the weekends a lot. So please come check out this gameplay, or please come check out my channel, and see you guys later.
Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. We lost that round, but it's not over yet. Step up.